welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today is day 22 of Junk Journal July, posted by Meg Journals. Today's prompt is pockets, and I immediately thought of making envelopes. So I have this Stampin' Up! Punch board, and I want to make a few envelopes and see what we can do and put them on the page. So I have different measurements here for card sizes and paper sizes and score lines, and let's just experiment with this thing and see what we can do. But first, I want to open my cocoadaisy box, because yes, I did receive it the other day, and I still have not opened August yet. So here is my cocoadaisy box. Says cocoadaisy here, making your daily schedule a little brighter. I get this box every month, and I really like it because all the papers coordinate and stuff like that. I get 12 by 12 paper. I get the journaling kit. I get just a whole bunch of different things. I get washi tape and stamps and whatever. I did go through this box a little bit, but some things are not opened yet, so I do want to use the paper that's in here. So let's go open it up. And we have tissue paper. I'm going to put it sideways. So I did open it up already, and I do have my washi tape already on a ring. I do have more stuff in here, but I want to really get to the paper. So this is the journaling kit, and it comes with flat stuff, which is really cool. I just moved my thing to that, my subscription, I mean. I really love it. It comes with rub-ons and stickers. Let me just open it and share. Alright, so this is the new journaling kit. I hated the die cuts, not the die cut, what are they called? The chipboard pieces. I hated it because I always had to make it flat, so I'm glad that she changed it. It also comes with journaling prompts. I love that. So this is for August. I'm going to set this up in my August journal. Really nice cardboard here. This is another washi tape. I'm going to stick it on my ring. Alright, so here it comes with stickers. Really pretty, and the stickers are also in another bag. I'm going to open that. And I like it because everything is flat. It has some washi tape things on the bottom. Very pretty sunflower theme. It has some words. So definitely use this in my my Fobonichi. And very pretty quotes. And look at that. That's cool. This is one sheet of stickers, but it has all that word. You could punch out different things on there. This is as well. It's one sheet, I believe. It's one sheet. So you could use your punches and punch or cut out, tear, or whatever you want. And then there's an alphabet. And then here is the rub-ons. You get 2 sheets of rub-ons. So yeah, very pretty. And it comes with the stick. So if you misplace your stick, it always comes with a stick, which is awesome. And then this has some quotes on it. And the best way to use these is to cut them out individually and then rub them on the page, so you don't ruin the other things. So I love this kit. So I'm so glad that she made this, and now we no longer get the chipboard, which were so annoying to do. This is an extra thing that I got. My favorite flower is the sunflower, so it says the best bits. So I ordered this separately. I added this in because we are allowed to order earlier after the fact. So I don't really want all these things, but I had to have this one because it has the sunflower on it. So this, you can store your stamps or whatever you want in it. so it's nice and empty. I'm going to put my washi tape in there. Okay, so I do get the 2 stamp sets. I have to have the stamp sets. I don't know what it is. I collect so many stamps, but I need to have them. It has the sunflower stamps, just relax, keep life simple, do more of what you love. I love that one. It has this box for journaling. The butterflies are great, enjoy the moment. And then there's a tag here. And then I don't know, is that a bee? Butterfly, I don't know if that's a butterfly or a bee. August, beautiful, some border stamps. Yeah, so this is cool too. That's good to write, like a journaling thing. All right, so I get that. And as I said, I opened this box already, so there are some things in here that don't belong. But I do get, I canceled my subscription to Planner Perfect. However, they did send me August in the mail the wrong size, so they are sending me a new one. Anyway, so I won't be getting September, but this is cocoadaisy calendar, and it has the calendar in the front for August, and then it has a week at a glance, so you could write down your stuff, and then you could write down here your to-do list. And then in the back, after these weekly pages, there's blank pages here that you can journal 1 page a day, which is awesome. And you could decorate that. Yeah, great artwork. Look at all that very pretty stuff. There's some quotes on the top. So that is the planner. And of course I will cover this because I don't like that cover. And then I also got this one, which is the journaling one, I believe. I always get confused of what's what. And I get the narrow size. I like narrow. And this one just has, it's blank on the front, so you could date it. It has like full paper. You could take this apart and use it as paper if you wanted to. Some people do that. I keep it intact. But since I've been doing junk journaling, I might actually take this one apart, and look at that. That is pretty center. So it has nice, the full page that you could journal on and do some art on it. So each page is different. Yeah. Love the butterfly page. So, and then you have some blank pages. So that's that. And then I also get this, these are Project Life cards. So I get this, and it has a whole bunch. I use this for paper, and I cut it up, and sometimes I use it on the page. You get 4 by 6 and 3 by, alright, so you get 4 by 6, and they're I believe they're double-sided. So here is August, and on the back it has really nice pattern paper, some quotes, pattern paper, and you get the month of August that you could use. The back is pretty, and that, and then here are the 3 by 4 cards, and again these are double-sided, so really pretty. You get quotes, and one side is like quotes, and the other side has journaling prompts and like solid paper. So I use these and I punch things out of it, or I use it on the background or something. So yeah, so it's like the pattern paper all over again. So everything's matchy. I love that. There's my sunflower. Definitely be using that. Here's some journaling. So thoughts. You could use them as tip-ins. Currently. So that's what you get. Important dates, August stories, and the calendar. So that's that. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay, so in here I get the classified, and this is always I don't know what's coming in here, so let's see what we get. I'm not going to save the bag because I get so many. But let's see what's in here. I get another thing of washi, which I'm going to put on the washi strip thing. Okay, and you get a paper clip, another paper clip. This is a pen holder, I believe. And you can put a pen on there. This is a quick note. This is a post-it note. And then you get this meal plan thing that you could use. This is a whole pack of paper. Oh, that's pretty neat. And it's different colors. Oh, I can't wait to use that. And then you get more, you get these paper clips, Just Let Go. Yeah, I certainly need that since my kids are going back to college. So you get this August. I've been using this on the top of my Fobonichi page in my journal so I could have the date. And then you get this, and you get some stickers, and the daily, and some more stickers. And this is pretty. This is vellum paper. So that's pretty. And then you also get this, wait, this is acetate, I believe, and this is vellum. And you get the cocoadaisy logo. So that's just to hold it so it's flat. Alright, so I'm going to move that aside. Yes, I'm making a mess. This is paper because I've been doing magazine. I already went into this box, so yeah. I put the printable in here. So you get a free printable for being a subscriber. So I stuck that in here. I already like cut out of it. The name of the kit is Quiet Meadow. It's currently in the store. So if you want to purchase anything, and that's just a bag. This is extra that I ordered. I love ordering this because it's great for journaling. So I ordered that separately. That actually comes in the planner kit, which I no longer get. So I order it separate. I gotta move all this stuff out of the way. Hold on. And then I get this one. This is also great for paper. It's just another thing. This comes in the planner kit as well, but I order it separately. It's a post-it note that has some nice decorations on it. I believe she gave this to me. I don't know. You belong among the wildflowers. I think this was just given to me. I don't think I ordered this. So I think it came separately. So that's in there. This was, I was working on something. All this is, I was working on something. So I keep every bit. So yes. So here is a bit that I cut out already. So after the fact, I will, after the month is over, I will like cut this off and then throw it out. But I might be able to use it. I love adding like just this little bit. This little strip of color is great. I keep everything as I said. And here is that I could use. I could cut off the edge. I could use it on the page like that. So I just throw it in the box. I get die cuts. I'm not going to open each one, but this comes with die cuts and some labels. So I ordered this separately. And here is the paper that I'm trying to get to do my page today. So here is the paper. I get the 12 by 12 paper. The paper always sells out. So I got a subscription to the 12 by 12 because I really, really like to use the paper in everything. I do a lot of junk journaling and I love cutting up the paper. So I get the 12 by 12. And because I just hated that it sold out every month, and I went to go get it and add it to my thing, and I'm like, oh no, it sold out. So now I get this, and they're double-sided, so this is great to cut out tags. And on the back is a full sheet of yellow. So you get 2 sheets of every color, and you get this orangey, and they're all matchy-matchy. There's that pretty flower thing. And you got this one, and you got the dots, and you got this one, my purple, and she doesn't like purple. Purple's my favorite color, and like when I get purple, I'm like, oh my gosh, she put purple in the kit. Also, awesome. Oh, this is like a junk journal type page. That's pretty neat. And you get the butterflies, and it's solid. So let's do something with this paper. My idea is to cut it up and make some envelopes for pockets. So let's do that now. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do this. I already cut some paper up, and I want to make 3 envelopes varying the sizes. So let's do that first. The first envelope I am going to make, I need a 9 by 3 by 4 by 9 by 3 by 4. So I chose this one. It's double-sided, and we are going to score this at 3 1/8. So I'm going to put this in here and score it at 3 1/8. So 3 1/8 is over here. Okay, and then we're going to punch. Okay, and then we're going to score. All right, this is my first time making this type envelope, so bear with me. It does not go across the edge. I'm going off the edge here. I'm going to pull it out. It doesn't reach the edge, so I'm going to go and just fold it because it is going to be a long one. And now on this edge here, I'm going to stick it back in the machine and punch again. I'm hoping that this makes a long envelope to put a big type thing. I'm hoping that it will fit. So then I'm going to fold it a little bit so I have the score line there. I'm going to line the score line up again and punch, and then again it goes off the page, so it goes off and you can't score it over here, so I'm just going to fold it so I could see a score line. I have never made this size envelope before, so this is an adventure for me as well. So I'm going to put this score line under here, line this up, and punch again, and then score again. So now I have this big long envelope, and as you notice, this it folds in, but I think it needs to be trimmed. And then this scores that way, and that scores that way. And I think that I want to cut some of this off. Now, I was trying to make a 2.5 by 8.5 type envelope. So that's what I got, and it does make some pockets, but yeah. So that's what I got. I have not glued it down yet, but I do have this already made. This is a 3.5 by 8.5 sheet of cardstock that I made 3.5. Oh, I made it 8. I took a square. 7 by 3.5. 8.5. Oh my God. Okay. So I took a piece of paper here and I cut this at 7 by 8.5. And then I scored at 3.5 so it would fold and make a card type thing. And this is what I want to use for journaling. And this is going to go inside this envelope. Let's hopefully it will fit. So that seems to work. I just need to trim it down. I'm going to cut this off. I don't need that in my book. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut this off as well. So I just want to make a line here, and that's where I'm going to cut off. So I'm going to cut that off with my scissor because it interferes with the closure. All right, so that's that. And then this, I think I'm just going to make it as a pocket and not close. So this will go like this and make it into a pocket. So I'm going to trim this off with my paper trimmer. Let me grab that. Paper trimmer. I did get a new one. This is a Stampin' Up! One that I just got recently because I've been using the Fiskars for years, and I just needed a new one. They said that sometimes it gets dull. You know what? I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use my scissor and cut on the fold. Let's just... Alright, so now I have this extra piece that I could use for something. I'm going to put that in my stash. And now this is my envelope. At least the first envelope. Okay, so I want to glue this down. I'm going to use double-sided tape to glue this down. Just put tape here, and I'm going to put tape on the other side. Alright, so now I'm going to take the tape off and take that off, and I hope that this fits in my book. So here we go. We've glued that down. Now I have a big pocket, right? And I have the card that I want to use for my journaling. That's going to go in here. Okay, let me check to see if this is going to fit in my book. I think it might be too big. So here's my journal. I'm going to go backwards because we're working in the back of the book now to day 22. And I want it to be this way. I do need to trim it because it looks like it's coming out of the book here. Okay, so let's trim it. I'm going to trim it to this line, I think, and that would work. I have to use my paper trimmer for this in order to cut that off. So I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to cut up to that piece. I'm trying to line it up. Where is it cutting? It's cutting. The cutter. This is a new cutter for me, so I'm like trying to line everything up. It's going to cut in the middle here, and I'm trying to line that line up. Alright, so I am going to cut this off. And now I have a strip of something. Look at that. I have a strip to use elsewhere. Do I need to cut a little bit more? This might be enough, but I think I'm going to leave it and see. Alright, so we're going to day 22. And we're going to put that. That seems to work. Alright, so that's going to work like that. This is going to go in here. Now my idea is to make another pocket to put on the top of this. So I am going to glue this into my book. I'm going to use double-sided tape to put this on the page. And I'm just using scrapbook.com double-sided tape. It just cuts. Alright, so I got one pocket in there with really pretty paper. I should have put the flower paper on the outside, but oh well. We're going to have orange. Alright, so that fits on my page. And let's make sure that it closes. Alright, so I have one pocket. I have one tag that I'm going to put, one card that I'm going to put on the inside, which I can journal later. Okay, so now I want to make two more, and I want to put them on the top. I don't know how this is going to work, so I already cut some out. The next one I'm going to make is a using a 6x6 piece of paper. And And I'm going to, which one was 6.5? I think it was this. Okay, so this is my 6 by 6, and I'm gonna score it at 2 5/8. 2 5/8. This has dots and flowers, and we are going to score this at 2 5/8. 2 5/8, which is there. Punch and score, and then you take it and turn it to the score. Punch and score and punch and score. I just realized I did something wrong on my other envelope, but it's too late now. I will do it on this one. All right, so there is a corner rounder here on the top. I forgot that I had that. So on each corner here, you punch and it rounds the corner, which I did not do on my other envelope, but oh well, we'll do it for this one. All right, so now I have this little envelope, and this will fit a 3 by 4. Oh, which one do I want on the outside? I'm not going to do this. Oh, do I want the... You got to remember which side you want on the inside and which one you want on the outside. Where is my book? All right, so let's see what it looks on the 22nd. So here is my thing, right? I want to put this on here. Do I like that, or do I want it to go like this? So that is the issue I need to work on here. I kind of like the black and white on the outside. All right, so we're going to do the black and white. Fold this in, fold this in, and you can use a bone folder or a varnishing tool to make it flatter. All right, so that is that. Now you can close it and make it like an envelope. Do I want it open or do I want it closed? And if I want it closed, I will put a Velcro dot type thing to close it. Okay, so but my idea was to put this on the outside, and then I wanted to put another one on top of that. So yeah. All right, so we're going to glue this down with double-sided tape. I'm going to use, should I use the little one or this one? I'm going to use red line tape with a smaller piece. And I'm going to just glue this here. And this will fit, as I said, a 3 by 4, which is a Project Life card. That's pretty neat, right? So I could grab a Project Life card after this. And just glue that down. All right, so I've made this size before. This one I never made before, so that was an experiment. This I've made before because I really love Project Life, and I love doing that. I don't know if I want it open yet, so I'm going to leave it open for now because I want to make another one and stick another one on top of this one. So here we go. So that's that. And as you can see, a Project Life card. I'm just going to grab any one here. I have this Project Life card. I'm just going to stick it in here. Let's see how it fits nicely. I love that. Okay, so the next one I'm going to make is a smaller one. I've never made this one before, so let's see what happens. I'm not gluing this down yet because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just close the book. And I cut another piece at 5 by 5. And that's the smallest one you can make, is a 5 by 5. So here is my 5x5, and I'm going to make a little pocket, and this pocket will be a 2x3.5. So let's do that, and you're going to score this at 2. So I've never made the small one before, so let's attempt to do it. Okay. And you're putting the score line on, matching up the score line with this thing here. And punch. And one more. And punch. All right, so now the corners, I'm going to do that. All right, so I gotta get some water. Okay, so here we go. So now you're gonna score this down. Now where's my book? Because I'm gonna put this on top of my other one. So here is my little envelope. I think I'm gonna leave this open. Okay, so I can put this on top. And I think, do I want the yellow on the top or I want the black? I want the black. I want the black on the top, I think. All right, so I'm gonna score it this way, fold it this way. All right. And we're gonna glue this to this. You're gonna glue the flaps to this thing. And then this will fold down like that. And this, I think I'm cutting off because I want to put this on top of this, right? And then this one will open like that. And I think I'm going to pull I'm taking the flap off of this. Or, oh, maybe I'll leave the flap on. This will open like this, and this will open like this. Okay, this fits a 2x3.5. I think that's a photo. Let me see. I have a photo. Okay, I have a photo of my dogs. Here you go. And I think that this will fit in here. That's pretty neat. All right, so that will go like that. And that will go like that. And then I have lots of pockets. All right, so I'm going to get some Velcro to close these up. And I will be right back. Okay, so I glued this down into my book with double-sided adhesive, right? I'm not going to cut this off because my idea was to glue this to here. So that's what we will do now. And then I'm going to use Velcro to close them. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to glue this to the other envelope. All right, so now I have this. And I'm going to glue it this way. So the opening is to the right. Centering it on the other envelope. All right, so now I want to close this envelope, right? I'm going to use this Velcro thin clear fasteners. These are 3x8 inches. They're really tiny Velcros that I got, I believe, on Amazon. So they come out with this fuzzy, one's fuzzy and one is hard and like plastic. So I'm going to cut one piece off. And I'm going to cut one piece of the fuzzy one. So I only need one of each. And I'm going to put them together so they stick, right? And I'm going to close here one of them. So I'm going to take one plastic piece off so it sticks. Okay, so now I have one side that is sticky. And I want to line this up where I want it. I want it to go like right here. Okay, and then I'm going to take the other piece of plastic off. and then it will be sticky. If I could get it. All right, and now I'm going to close this. So now it holds the envelope closed and it sticks like that. Okay, so that's that. Let's put Mila and Mojo inside. Here's a picture of them. They like to fight over the fence. Right now we keep Mojo in this pen to keep him safe because Mila always attacks him. And yeah, so that's that. He's growing out of the cage though. Soon he will have to be loose. But here is that. He is going to be 4 months on the 30th. All right, so now I have this envelope here and I want to attach this envelope to here, and I'm going to use a bigger Velcro, which is this one here. It's 5 5/8. This is a bigger one, so they look like this. And I'm going to do the same thing, cut off a piece, and I'm going to cut this in half, and I'm just going to stick that on there. And now I want it to go in here, hidden. So I'm going to take one off here, and I want it to go about here, so glue that, and then I'm going to take the other piece off, and then like that. So now I have 2 envelopes that open. So here you go. I have a Project Life cards in there. And I have this one that opens, and then I have a hidden photo. And then in here I have an open pocket, and this one has a card inside, which I can journal on later. So that's it. Now I also can decorate here and here. That's it for the pockets, I believe. I could also decorate this envelope thing. Let me grab some more stuff from the kit. Okay, so I did some decorating, and I'm going to share what I made off camera. So we're going to go to the 22nd. So here's my 2 envelopes. I added some stickers to the top and the bottom to decorate the envelope. I added this quote that says, let me just make it bigger here, that says, "Start with yourself first," on the first envelope. It is a Velcro type sticker, so I did put it under on a piece of regular white cardstock. So stuck that on there. So this will open up, and then inside I made this little pocket card here that says, "Refocus, readjust, restart as many times as you need to." And it opens up into a little card type thing where I have a journaling spot there. And on the back I just put some distress ink on the outside. So I used a file folder that I had extra piece to make that little card. So that's going to go in there. And now this envelope will open as well. And inside here I put Mila and Mojo. And I attached a little tag to it with some little threading. And the tag says, "Live, love, laugh." And yeah, so that's going to be blank. I could journal on there if I wanted to. So that will go there. And then close this up, and then close this up. And then in this big pocket, I'm going to zoom out here because you can't really see. Let's zoom out. All right, so in the big pocket, I put this card here, and this is going to be my journaling spot. I dated it with today's date, July 22nd. I used the tab that I got in the cocoadaisy kit. And this is a card that folds. And then inside, I'm going to have some journaling. So I made some journaling spots. And the top, I'm going to put a quote on the top. I didn't put anything there yet, but I will do that off camera. Then it says, "Do it with passion or not at all." That's a sticker from cocoadaisy. And then I put "do," and I figured I'd jot down what I'm doing today, like this Junk Journal July. And then on here I put the word wish and make a wish for today. And this is just washi tape that I put on there. And then on the bottom there's a little fairy. So that was a die cut. And as I told you, I use this paper for journaling. It works great. And then on the back, I also put this. And it says, don't stress, do your best, forget the rest. And then I put my word worry there. So I'll put something that I'm worrying about today, and I will stick that on there and do the journaling off camera. So that is my day for pockets. And this will fit in here nicely. It fits right in there. I put the pull tab so you can pull it out. And let's see how it does when it closes. It does close. My book is getting fat. Look how fat that thing is. We have a few more days to go. I have a few more pages to fill in here. And yeah, so this eventually, look how fat that is. Eventually you close it with the ribbon. So I'm just leaving the ribbon loose because I don't feel like tying it right now, but I made enough ribbon so it will close at the end of the month. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.